There's an organization called the Rabid Monkey Club. They're a group of local musicians and others who are trying to make something happen on the local Syracuse music scene. Now, they've been producing some live music events around the Syracuse area, and we have some excerpts of their recent show at the Landmark Theater.
Hi, I'm Laura Legwarmer, and tonight on Musicuse we're talking to members of Rabid Monkey Productions and DNA Productions, who are a group of musicians and organizers interested in promoting local music on the local music scene. And first we're going to ask that everyone here, which is quite a group, briefly introduce themselves to you. Pat.
Thank you, Laura. Well, Laura. My name is Pat De Niro, and I'm basically DNA Productions, which did Landmark Live.
Yeah, I'm Joe Jenks, and I'm from the Catatonics and Rabid Monkey Productions.
I'm Felvey from the Catatonics, Rabid Monkey Productions, SFB, Rock Leakage, and other stuff.
That roster shit you did.
Yeah, I was in the roster band too.
There's a beat.
Next.
I'm Father Brown. I'm also in the Catatonics. My real name is David Holliday.
My name's Keith Wasilewski from Stillborn.
I'm Joe Miller, and I'm really nobody. That's why I'm in Stillborn.
My name is Mike Dave. My real name is Harold Schwartz. I'm in Stillborn.
And you look good.
And you look good. You look fit.
Okay.
Rabid Monkey was his idea.
Yeah, he came up
He
with
came
the
up
name.
with the name.
He says he never gets
You,
the credit
farmer.
for it.
Okay, let's talk about that. Where did that name come from?
Well,
got
we were sitting
Farmer's Head.
in Albino's for approximately 8 hours, and I just came up with that name because I was sick and I wanted to go home. I felt like I was lucky.
And he said Rabid Monkey.
Everybody said yeah.
And what were you thinking of when you started this organization?
We're all thinking of a name.
We were all thinking about when we could get on Musicuse so if we could advertise to women, you know.
Actually, originally we had the plan to open up an alternative all-ages club for alternative music, underground music, whatever you want to call it. And Rabid Monkey was his name came up with. And of course, now we're a production company.
Because we got shut down.
Because we got shut down.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about that first event that you did over at the warehouse.
Glad we got our lawyers today.
Well, our legal counselor, Pat De Niro, said it was okay to start a private club if there was a private club. No problem. So we did, and now we became a production agency. Did I say that?
What happened that first night? You had a real good turnout, didn't you?
Yeah,
very
millions. Thousands.
Cops, fire marshals, everything. Fantastic.
It was good.
Police were like half the crowd.
Why did they shut you down?
They didn't like us. We didn't have any permits.
They said we were evil.
We looked too good, I think.
They didn't shut us down. We got evicted.
Yes, but technically they shut us down. They said we weren't allowed to do any shows there again until we had various passed down of ordinances and codes and regulations and things like that.
First of all,
like, we didn't have the capital to do anyway.
the police didn't really want to shut us down. From what they were talking to me about, was they were pretty happy because the kids were in a closed place and they were behaving, and they weren't on the streets and they weren't doing anything wrong, you know. So they let us go till 2 in the morning. The fire marshal wanted to shut us down. The police had to shut us down because of that.
Okay, so the show at the Landmark was a combination of bands that you brought in, right, and bands that you all brought in.
Mostly what we brought in.
And the Rabid Monkey Club was what we actually taped and what we're showing on the show tonight. It was Stillborn, Catatonics, Jim Toby Trio, and
And it was a Hockey, Rasta, Rabid Monkey, Smokemore, Ganja Crew. I believe that was the proper name. Was that?
Yes. Rabid Monkey.
That's it.
That was it, man.
No, those guys basically took over the basement, and we said, look, the basement's down there. There's a lousy rug on the floor. You can dance, spill beer, do anything you want. Have a good time. Rabid Monkey, you got it. But
Okay, go ahead.
in order to get the Landmark, we had to make it a little more legitimate than that. So we had Sparks Frontiers and Willie Kai up in the mezzanine.
There are bands who can play like The Lost Horizon.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's talk a little bit about the kinds of music that you're, Rabid Monkey Club Productions. What kind of music are you interested in promoting when you say alternative music?
The music that has been having the lower hand in Syracuse society.
Meaning what?
I'm trying to talk intelligent. I'm trying to be the only one tonight. Okay, we're trying to serve underdogs in Syracuse. We're trying to promote bands that they can't play at the bars, mostly because they're underage and or the bar, the people who own the bars won't let them play. Yeah, because we're not a money making situation.
Right.
Do you ever have a Kleenex?
The other thing is, Rabid Monkey is really concerned, we only would promote all age shows, because the audience that we represent, the bands here and the underground bands in Syracuse, their audience is usually between 16 and 20, so it's usually at least 75% under, 19. So
Which, Laura, was a major problem for producing Landmark Live. Because Landmark Theater had to have a bar crowd. And they had to get money off the bar in order to charge us cheap rent. And in order to do it so that... Thanks, Jeff. In order to do it...
all right, call him Sherm.
Go ahead.
In order to get everybody in, underage, overage, we had to set up a system where the only people that could go upstairs were 19 or above. So the people downstairs could be 16 to 18. That way they can get their own crowd.
Well, that's a real issue among people who do produce concerts is alcohol, availability of alcohol and selling alcohol, because it's pretty commonly agreed that the only way to make money on a musical event is to sell alcohol. And because you folks have made it your goal to provide music for people who are younger than the drinking age, you really put yourself up against those commercial forces.
The underage people are people too,
I think that you all are the only producers that I'm aware of who are real committed to providing music.
I believe
for them.
we are, in big radius too,
We won't do a show unless it's all ages.
And Landmark was pretty good about it. I mean, I got to give credit to Rose Bernthal, Landmark, and Ronnie Squires. They were supporting us all the way until, there came a point when there was a lot of public outcry and heat about all this, about the Catatonics. People felt, well, what's the Landmark doing having the Catatonics? They're evil. They represent some kind of new wave kind of evil.
That was spoken like a true new age intellectual.
Are you quoting from Point Blank Man?
I think I am.
And we also want to clarify one thing, the Catatonics are
not an underground punk rock group.
We're radical.
What the hell are they?
We're a radical heavy metal group.
Oh, heavy metal.
Yeah.
We're crazed individuals playing loud and fast music.
We're the underground punk rock.
Underground punk rock group.
Well,
the
if
underground
you're,
punk rock.
if you're
We don't make any money.
None. Zero.
matter of fact, I believe you lost some money on that show at the Landmark, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's not get negative here.
The deal was you buy a $3 ticket, you get 4 back.
Well, how do you keep going in a situation like that where you're losing money?
We all put all our money into the next show.
Yeah.
What's your next show going to be?
7 seconds at the Ukrainian National Home, 1317 West Fayette Street.
From Reno, Nevada, hot band,
They're really
sing-along
good.
group, man.
Stillborn, B Solution,
And the Catatonics.
Catatonics.
And that's on October 7th?
Yes, and October 27th, Rocktober 27th, the Catatonics, the Masters Disaster, the Legion of Doom are playing the Nottingham High School Halloween Dance.
And they're
How'd you get
making lots
into,
of money.
Wow.
How'd you get into Nottingham High School?
They asked us.
They asked us, yeah, you know.
Can I make a suggestion? That show starts at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yes,
Yes.
Okay.
7 seconds.
7 seconds that is.
Let's talk a little bit about
Sure.
just your general plans for the
Yeah.
future, Rabid Monkey Productions, aside from those specific shows.
Well, we have upcoming shows towards the end of October. Probably be doing something with this band from Michigan called the Cruza. I can't say the last part of the name. Here. But
Okay.
you can
We
guess.
saw it.
We'll just
And then
see it in the New
in
Time.
November, we'll probably have Youth Brigade from Los Angeles, who are a really hot band, and Sam Hain, which is this band from the ashes of this band called the Misfits in November. And hopefully SSD Control from Boston and lots of other good stuff.
We're gonna do it till we run completely out of money.
Money, completely.
Then we're gonna turn into drunks and kill ourselves.
Like Alan.
How long
Alan couldn't make it
Hi,
tonight.
Alan.
Why couldn't he?
Hey, Alan. Hi,
Have a
Mom.
beer, Alan.
Alan was getting
Forget
drunk.
about going to
Hi,
work,
Mom.
Alan.
Okay, well, I want to thank you all for
Well,
talking
hey, we
to
wanna
us
thank
tonight.
We want to thank you.
Thank you.
We want to thank you. Right there, Laura. Rabid Monkey, man.
Laura Legwarmer
We're
with
grooving.
Rabid Monkey.
Ain't
You're
you
not
all?
for Musicuse.
The rap.
Thanks for watching. Now, don't forget to write us with your feedback, suggestions, or T-shirts. Now, here's Wesley and Rogers to close out the show. See you next week.